Hey, welcome everybody. Tony Porter, and it's Universal Baseball Association YouTube channel. Welcome to our 1959 time travel Milwaukee Braves replay. Hope everybody's doing well. Remember to like and subscribe to the channel. Also, join Time Travel Baseball Facebook group, and you will thank me later. That's for sure. All right, and Antonelli on the mound facing O'Brien here in the bottom of the seventh. The Giants, San Francisco Giants, lead the Milwaukee Braves 5-4. It's 5-8-1 for the Giants and 4-9-0 for the Braves. The Braves do not have a great record. They've been losing lately. So let's take a look at just give you the record. Oh, it's up there. I don't even have to do that. Yeah, it's 10-8. The Giants are 10-8, and the Braves are 6-10. All right, let's see what happens. See if we can come back here. Johnny O'Brien leads off the bottom of the seventh. That'll be off the pitcher, and the 6 is a hard ground ball to the shortstop. Picked up by Rogers over to first, and that's G6. Next batter, Eddie Matthews. And a 9, that'll be off Matthews. And that Matthews card, that's a hard hit grounder up the middle. Second baseman Spencer gets there. 2 down. 2 ground outs. And here's Hank Aaron. And Aaron with an 11 off his card. And that's a infield line out. So it's ripped and caught by the third baseman, L5. That retires the side. Interesting. All right. It's Jim Davenport. Looks like he leads off against Lou Burdett. Both starters are still in the game. It is a 5-4 game, but this is 1959, and both these guys are workhorses. You see that right up here. See that? Workhorse. That means they go deep into games. A lot of innings. All right, here's a pitch to Davenport, and that is a 6 off Davenport's card. A hard hit ground ball down the line, and nice scoop by Matthews over to first. 1 down. Willie Kirkland. Kirkland today is 2 for 3 with a home run and an RBI and a run scored. The pitch. And that's a 66. We're going to pull and see. It's either a home run or a pop fly double. And it is a pop fly double. That's the pitcher silhouette. So it's a drive down the line off the wall. And into second base goes Willie Kirkland with his 3rd hit of the day. Here's a Willie Mays now. We're going to walk Willie Mays intentionally. Come on. That's managing 101. All right, we're not greenhorns here. Cepeda. Cepeda's trouble. Cepeda batted .317, so, you're walking one to get to the other. And then we got Felipe Alou after that, 280. All right, here goes. Here's the pitch from Burdett. And that is a 7, which is a high fly ball, left center field. On the run is Pizzoni. Pizzoni comes up with it. And that retires. Oh, that's the second out. That's the second out. And let me see. There may be a tag up on that. On the high fly out. Careless defense. Yes, so he will tag up. So let's quickly undo that. And so it's a deep fly ball or a high fly ball. So it's a fly to 8, runner on second safe. And here comes Alou. After Alou, it's a 260 hit at Darryl Spencer. So we're going to go to Alou. Burdett gets a sign from Del Crandall behind the plate. Around the infield from third base to first for the Braves, you have Matthews, Logan, O'Brien, and Adcock. In the outfield from left to right, you got Pafko, Pizzoni, and Hank Aaron. All right, Lou Burdett on the mound. He's facing Felipe Alou with runners on first and third. Felipe Alou was a .275 hitter in 1959. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be off the pitcher card with a 5, and that'll be a chopper right back to the mound. And this will do it. So it's going to be a G1 over to first, and that retires the side. All right, so the Braves held them. And Antonelli's running out of gas as well. So is Lou Burdett. So we got two pitchers who are running out of gas. Here's Joe Adcock. Adcock today's 0 for 3. He does have an RBI. Here's the pitch, and that is a 5 off, and that's line base hit center field. Rips one rope to center field off the bat of Joe Adcock. Adcock batting 208 right now, so that'll improve with a hit. And he is an average base runner. Would we like to see a pinch runner here? Why not? Why not? Why not? Why not? Pinch run. All right. Who are we going to look? Let's look at somebody that has... it's got to be an infielder. We're going to use Felix Mantilla to pinch run. Now, Mantilla is like an infielder. He's a utility type second baseman infielder. Mantilla, he's in there. Let's see what his speed looks like. Probably just average speed, but he should be at least fast. He is fast. All right, perfect. Exactly what the doctor ordered. Okay, so Mantilla's in there running for Joe Adcock. All right, here's Andy Pafko. Now Pafko doesn't strike out very much. He's got 1 strikeout. So we're going to try hit and run. See what happens. There he goes, and that's a 3, and a 3 is it's a strikeout. What the heck? The only strikeout on his card. I happened to hit the only strikeout on his card. So unless he's daring, he's going to be out at second. Yes, the throw down, he is out at second. So it's a swing, a miss, and a throw down, and it's stone base, runner on first, out. Oh, goodness. All right, Andy Pafko again, 1 strike, and that's a 7, which will be a gamble card off the pitcher, and nobody's on base, so batter to first on pitcher's error, pitcher 1, it is. Pounces on it, on his fumble, and retires batter first base. So Antonelli recovers over to first and in time because he is a 1. All right, and here is Del Crandall. Crandall today is 1 for 3 on the season, back 241, and that's a 42, but the red, so that's off the pitcher 6. Hard ground ball to short, over to first in time. G6, we'll go top of the 8th inning. This is time travel baseball. Got 1 chart basically. 1 chart game. Go through the rules, read the rules. 1 chart game. Easy, fun, tons of free stuff. Real super nice guys at the Facebook group. They'll answer all your questions. It's the way to go. Let's see. We got something. Oh, so we actually need a new first baseman. All right, let's see. Mantilla came in, but Mantilla cannot play first from what I can see. All right, so let's bring in a new first baseman, Stan Lapata. And he will come into the Mantilla spot. All right, he will play first base. That is 4. And then he will play first base. There. And it's okay. We're good. All right. Full team is on the field. Spencer. Darryl Spencer in the sim. He's batting 271. The pitch by Burdette. It's a 7 off Burdette. So we're going to pull, none on base. So faster daring moves to second on short pass ball, walk. Oh, he is fast. So there's a base on balls, and then there's going to be a pass ball. The next pitch gets past Crandall. So walk, and then there is a pass ball. And let me double check. Yep. All right, so we're dealing to Rogers with a runner in scoring position. I do not bunt with runners at second base. Pitch. Ooh, 66. Who's that going to be off of? It's either a pop fly double or a pop fly double, so we don't have to look. That's a drive down the line. Fair ball into the corner, played off the carom by Papko. Turns around and throws to second base, and he is safe on a RBI double. And it's an insurance run here in the top of the nine. 6-4 now. So Rogers and Andre Rogers comes up huge. Trying to get Burdette. Burdette's going to have to get pulled here. Schmidt and the pitch. And that's a 7 again. With a runner at second this time. And that's a deep fly out. Outfielder's bad throw allows runners to advance 2 bases. So it's going to be a sacrifice fly. Holy smokes. Fly ball to center field. Runner on second. Safe 2. See if it'll give me the sac fly. No, it didn't. I said, what the heck? All right, let's try that again. Let's undo that one. That's a tricky one now because he's got to move 2, and I did put. All right. So it's going to be a fly ball. Fly ball center field. There was no error on that. Fly out. Outfielder's bad throw allows runners to advance 2 bases. It could be an error, so let's try to do that. So it's runner on second, safe. 2 E. E9. Okay, so I'm going to have to, hold on a second. I have to, this is a tricky one, so I'm going to have to go into the command instructions. All right, so another run comes in on the error by the right fielder, excuse me. And let's put this back in there. And now it's Antonelli, the pitcher, who we're going to pinch hit for here. Let me see Antonelli. I'm going to push him to finish this game. So let him bat. Run around first. Nobody out. He's going to bunt. He is a fine bunter. So that's a 5. Fine bunter. A 5 says foul out. Fine bunter sacrifice. All right. So it'll be to the catcher. SH2 runner advances. And top of the order. Davenport. Let's see. 122, 121. So Burdette is over. We're going to pull Burdette here. He is at home. We're going to pull him. Let's see if we can grab. We're going to grab Hartman. Mary Hartman. Let's grab him quickly. Here he is, Bob Hartman, lefty. All right, he will bat 9th. Bob Hartman, let's see. Oh, is he not on the... Oh, he's not on the roster anymore. We're going to go with Gigi. Oh, wait, he was on the roster. I already put him in. Oh, no. All right, let's find Hartman. There he is. I'm sorry. He is, and he's ready. Let's do it. Okay, and it's Davenport against Hartman. Pitch. And it's a 7 off of Hartman. And that is a gamble card with a runner at second base. Center field, just at the fence, tips a fly over home run. If center fielder is a star 3 on his card, deep fly out. So Pisoni is not, he's a 0, and that ball is knocked over the wall by the center fielder. A deep drive off the bat of Davenport, chasing to the track is Pizzoni, and he gets his glove on it, but knocks it over the fence, and this is a 2-run shot for Davenport. Holy smokes. Here's Kirkland now. 9-4. 4 runs here in the top of the 9th. Kirkland with a 5, but off the pitcher, and that's up the middle. Base hit. Next up, Willie Mays. Pitch. It's a 6 off the pitcher. That's a short single base hit. So obviously Hartman can't get anybody out. And Cepeda with a 66. Oh boy. It's either a single or a home run, and that's a deep drive way back into the seats. Home run, Orlando Cepeda. And it is 12-4. Holy smokes. And that'll be it for Hartman. Let's pull him fast. Disaster. Let's go with Buell. We'll go with Bob Buell here. Sad. All right, here's Felipe Alou, the pitch, and it's a 9, and a 9 is a hard hit. Ground ball to the shortstop, Logan, in the hole, long throw, in time. And that's 2 outs. And here's Darryl Spencer, who today is 2 for 3 with an 8 off his card, hard hit ground ball to third base, and that retires a side. All right, so it's bottom of the 9th, 12-4. This was a good close game, not anymore. Antonelli is going to get pulled here. Let's see. Antonelli is going to get pulled for a guy named Jones, Gordon Jones. So let's get Gordon Jones on the mound. He comes in. Trots from the bullpen. I think the bullpens were on the side of the field back in '59. I don't know if they had a separate place for a bullpen. Who did I say was coming in? Gordon Jones. Oh, there he is. I got everybody. Weird. All right. So Gordon Jones versus Pisoni. Pisoni today's 1 for 3, the pitch. And that's a 7. So it will be either, well, we'll see. A 7. Pull gamble card. Okay, no, it's going to be double ricochets off center field wall. Alert center fielder. He is not, because they are the. All right, so that's a drive, and that's going to be off the wall. Digging for second will be Pisoni, and he's in there with a double. All right, Johnny Logan now. Pitch from Gordon. Snake eyes. And that's a deep drive. Left field, down the line. If it stays fair, it's trouble. That's a home run. 2-run shot by Logan. That is what number? His what? His, doesn't say. It'll say it in the box score. Not on the screen. All right, here's the pitcher now, Bob Buell. And we're going to pinch hit for him. Bring in the lefty. We usually pinch hit with. We can bring in Wes Covington. There's Covington. He'll get it started. Pitch from Gordon Jones, and that's a 10 off the pitcher. Pressure play, strike 3. 1 down. Covington, strike 3. 1 down. Here is Johnny O'Brien. He is 1 for 4 today. We want a pinch hit for him as well. He doesn't hit very much, and we're going to go with Frank Torrey. There he is. Pitch fry by Gordon Jones, and that is a 4-4, which is a walk or a walk. All 4. So he shows some patience and trots down with a free pass. Frank Torrey. And here's superstar Eddie Matthews, who's kind of struggled so far, batting .238 with 2 home runs. Pitch, and that is a 5, and that's line base hit. Stopping at second base will be Torrey. Hank Aaron up next. And that is a 55, which is going to be a double or a strikeout. So that's a swing and a miss. Struck him out. 5-5. No, excuse me. Why did I say strikeout? No, it's 5-5. A single or a walk. That's a base on balls. So that's going to load up the bases. And that puts the tying run in the hole. Not on deck, but in the hole. All right. So let's see. Stan Lopata. And I don't think I grabbed him before. He will swing. And here's the pitch from Gordon. And that is an 11 off Gordon. That's ball 4. That'll force in a run. So the score now is 12-7. And we're going to grab somebody out of the bullpen because he's gone long enough. Cannot get an out. He's got the bases loaded. Bases loaded with 1 out. And we're going to go to somebody with a save. 8 saves for a guy named Stu Miller. So we're going with Stu Miller. San Francisco Giants, 1959. Where were you in 1959? I know where I was. All right, Stu Miller. We may not have a Stu Miller in here. Who knows? Oh, there he is. We do have Stu Miller. We seem to have everybody. All right, so Paf goes up. Andy Pafko. What is he today? 1 for 4. He's a... Do I have a lefty that I'd rather hit? Let's see. Pinch run, pinch run, pinch run. Nope. Pinch hit. Let's pull a lefty. How about Mickey Vernon? Oh, no. Bill Bruton. Bill Bruton. That's who we want to hit. He can hit. Against Stu Miller. All right. Here goes. Here's the pitch. And that is a 6, which is a chopper to second base. And it's going to go 4-6. A run will score. That's the second out. And it is 12-8. And here is Del Crandall. Stu Miller gets a sign from Schmidt. And the pitch. And that is a 7. A 7 is a hard hit ball down the line and right at Kirkland for the final out and the ball game. So line out to left field. Del Crandall hits it hard, but hangs up long enough for Kirkland to get to it, and the Braves lose another one. They're going to be 6-11 now, and this is a pretty good team. I can't seem to win with them, regardless of what I do. So you got to be patient. Baseball is a game of patience, right? So let's look at. So anyway, this is Tony Porter. That was a game of time travel baseball. Hope you enjoyed that. Please check out the game. It's super easy to pick up, and there's so much free stuff on the Facebook group, the Time Travel Baseball Facebook group that Ivan is so energetic and creates so much great stuff and shares so much great stuff. You can get so many different teams for basically nothing, and it's real simple to play, and it's got that 70s feel, that late 70s, early 80s feel when the world was a simpler place. So thanks for watching. This is Tony Porter, your host. Remember to like and subscribe and comment. Tell me what you think about this game. Take care.